the first college football playoff rankings come out this week. Media pay attention to that. Fans pay attention to that. Do players watch those or talk about it at all?
I think for us, we're just focused on Mississippi State this week. I think our biggest focus from Coach Heupel down through the rest of the coaches to the players is just taking it one game at a time. So coming down to the stretch of the season, it's just a one-week season here at this point. We've talked about, us being in control of our destiny. But in terms of the big picture college football playoff, we know that down the road that'll come. But if we just take it 1 week at a time and do our job each week, then, we'll have the results we want in terms of that at the end.
I can't remember when it was in the game, but I believe you had like a pancake tackle. Can you walk us through that play and just how the offense prides itself also on physicality?
For sure. Yeah, we were getting down in the red zone, and a run play came in, and I just wanted to do my job. And once I made contact with the defender, I felt like I had a good fit on him, so I just kept driving my feet, and like you said, finished with a good block, and just trying to help our running backs get in the end zone at that point.
Tight ends are always a big part of what you guys do offensively, but it feels like in the passing game, huge emphasis, last week and in recent weeks. How much confidence you guys playing with, and how would you evaluate your play so far?
Yeah, I think we all did a great job. Throughout the week of practice last week, just building confidence through each rep, getting the ball in our hands, showing Nico that, we can be a safe outlet for him whenever he's in trouble. And then when it opens up in the passing game, knowing he can depend on us to throw the ball downfield and we'll make a play for him. And I think on Saturday, me, Miles, Ethan, we all did a great job of that, just being honed in on the details of what goes into each play. And when the ball came our way, we each, had our opportunities to make plays, and that's what we did for this offense. So just going forward, want to continue to do that for the guys around and just building trust with the coaches.
Holden, have you had the kind of role that you were hoping for coming in terms of being able to help as a run blocker, get some opportunities to pass game? Has it been kind of what you expected when you came here?
Yeah, I think coming in, I wanted to just be a complete tight end, and I've done that since I've gotten here. I've gotten developed really well by Coach Abe's, just demanding a lot of me in the pass game, the pass pro game, and the run game. And as the season's progressed, just taking pride in my job. So whatever play comes in, just doing it to the best of my ability. If it's a pass and they need me to catch the ball, I'll do it. If it's a run and I need to open up a seam for the running back, I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. So just trying to be an all-down tight end that can help this offense in any way.
Holden, I guess at the NFL level, most teams do throw to their tight end a good bit. That's not in college, that's not a guarantee, right? There's a lot of places where that doesn't happen. What made y'all so confident that Nico was going to get y'all the ball?
In terms of this week or throughout the season?
Throughout the season.
Just knowing you have a gunslinger back there at quarterback. I think the biggest thing with our offense is we have so many weapons across the board at receiver, at tight end, at running back. So I talked about this a little bit earlier in the year, but some games, the ball may not come to you just because we have so many downfield threats. But when the ball does come to you, just letting Nico know that you're ready for it and you're going to make a play for him and the rest of the offense, just being consistent in that regard.
Holden, we can see the numbers and we can have a view on it, but just what kind of improvement are you seeing from Nico week to week, series to series, down to down?
Yeah, he's always just been a steady, confident guy, but I think as the seasons progress, he's just found more comfort back there in the pocket, just trusting his reads, trusting the time that he has up front from the 5-0 lineman and us as well blocking for him, and just knowing that, he has guys downfield that he can throw it to and will make plays. So these last 4 games of the season, I think, there's only going to be improvement out of Nico and the rest of the offense as we all just come together and kind of hit our stride down the stretch of the season.
I think you had a touchdown earlier this year. You had a catch for, 20 yards the other night. Do you like those plays more, or plays where you, as you got asked about earlier, when you put a guy on the ground blocking?
Yeah, I like them both, honestly. It's hard to get a pancake block because the guy's just not going to let you take him to the ground. But when you do it, and, it's a pretty good feeling. But I would say catching a touchdown is probably a little bit of a better feeling. But whatever needs to be done for the offense, that's what I'm willing to do.
This is your first year here at Tennessee. I know this is the last home conference game this week. What has it been like playing in this atmosphere with these fans?
Yeah, it's been unreal. I think we've been getting spoiled a little bit with these night games, but the Florida game, the Alabama game, and then this Kentucky game, the fans, the Neyland effect, it's so real. Me and my family have been talking about it so much, and just what a difference it's been just seeing the environment, the conference games, and just how ramped up the fans get to support us. We wouldn't be in the position we are without the fans, and the support they're giving us has made a huge impact in all the games that we've played this season.
Holden, the SEC is saying that they're going to try to crack down on fake injuries. As an offensive player, do you get a good feel for when somebody's going down on purpose to slow you guys down?
Yeah, it's definitely something that's frustrating as an offensive player for us, being in the tempo offense that we are. Sometimes, a guy's actually hurt and you don't want to, say he's faking an injury, but there have definitely been times this season where you're not too sure if the guy really got banged up on that play, and they're definitely doing it to slow us down. So hoping, the rules that are implemented recently, kind of stop that, mitigate it a little bit, but all we can do is control the next play and just being our best on that play. Appreciate it.